The rears were way tighter than that.
Oh, okay.
But he also heated it up.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Yep. This one might be tight enough to need it. Nope. Came right out. Maybe somebody's done the fronts before, because the rears were freaking horrible, dude. Horrible. I mean, it's had no rear brakes for years.
Right.
Then to put bolts in. You have to just work it and pry it from one side to the other. Sneak in here.
Anything on this side.
We can back the brakes off some. Might make it easier.
Brakes on.
No, but I'm saying we can just back them off.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
That's the brake adjustment right there.
Where's that?
That. And it's an elaborate thing. Oh, it was an 18. These are bigger. This is a 19 up here. And then to back the other one off, oh, that's a different size there. No, it's not. This collapses the brake shoes, pulls them away. All right, let's see if we can get it now. Did it move? A little. Somebody did it on this side.
On the inside.
You dump all the dust out of it, right? It's cracking everywhere with dust.
Okay, so we were right. The pads are adjacent to one another.
Yeah.
Not just to one side. So I'm glad we figured that out.
Dump that
What?
crap out of there.
What's he talking about?
No, the way the shoes go on. So you see over here where you've got some part of the shoe that doesn't have any lining.
Right.
Then over there it goes all the way to the edge.
Right.
So you can put the shoes on the wrong way.
Oh.
Oh, you can put them on the wrong way.
Yeah, on the Ferret. Not you can't put the lining on wrong, but you can put the shoe on wrong.
Oh no, you can put it on wrong. It'll just be wrong.
Yeah.
Sprayed the free all around. Heat up the nuts.
Yeah, the little skirt. You see the screws?
Yeah.
There's two of them. Heater, and there's always one. One unit. Spritz them down, walk away, let it soak in, come back, spritz them down, heat them up. Always hit them again. It might not be tight. Nope.
Sweet.
Broke loose.
Air hammer.
I use this thing. I use a chisel on it and get bolts loose.
Yeah.
Learn how to use one of those in a junkyard.
So what are you looking for in here? Just no scoring?
Wear. And see, it's not much wear. Usually it's a big lip here.
Uh-huh.
Then that means that it's probably worn out because this never gets remachined really.
Right.
But this thing only shows like 1,900 miles and maybe all it's on.
Nice. Nice.
Who knows? All right, so now we're going to get the shoes off so we can rebuild those while Bradley's here because he did the other side.
Okay.
And then the shoes just pry in there. It's got a couple of springs and a centering pin. So what you got to pay attention to is where the shoes are when they come apart. So if you look right here, see how you got this big part of the shoe that has no lining?
Yeah.
Then look down here. See, the lining comes all the way to the end.
Right.
So it's opposite. See, this shoe over here has the lining that's missing on the shoe. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you just know that on the front, really the left side, the rear was the same way. You're missing lining on the top right and the bottom left.
Okay. And on the other side.
And on the other side, it's like opposite from that. But you just have to pay attention to it. And then just pry that one up.
Just a little.
We have to stick a screwdriver behind it too.
Come back here and just a little bit, and then
Behind it, pry it away from that. There you go. And that's off. Keep the springs.
let's see what I've done here is whatever side it's facing out. Put a little arrow.
Smart.
See, there's just
2 springs.
each shoe has 2 springs and like a centering dowel.
And those springs just keep it loaded so it don't chatter. It just sits in this channel.
Okay. Okay.
Is that coming?
Man, I'm so glad I came.
You can just stick all the hardware in this bin, Bradley, so we don't lose it.
So on the right or left front, e-brake right here,
Yeah, you break
and then
cable.
that's
That's the brake hose, and we're going to replace the hoses after we rob the banjo fitting off the end.
okay.
That banjo fitting will be getting changed out. It's right there. See, that comes off the end of the hose.
Okay.
We have new hoses.
Shortest.
Yeah, that's it.
How much were they?
I have no idea. I bought this shit like 3 years ago.
Oh, did you?
When I first got the Ferret, I knew the brakes sucked, so.
Yeah.
Front. That's not
Yeah.
factory.
So you're gonna
We'll
go ahead and
drill
blast them
through it.
all, and then,
Right.
or which one?
I usually just leave them dirty like
Okay,
this.
so
when
just
I-
put them in ultrasonic then.
ultrasonic after the pad's off.
Okay.
All right, let's go do this.
So you think this one's already been done, huh?
Yeah, because see the little rivets.
Uh-huh.
They're cleaner on like a factory one because they have some sort of tool.
Right.
I just use the air hammer and button them down just like that.
Ah.
So what we'll do is take a drill. You usually just have to find a drill bit that'll work the best.
Mm-hmm.
This one can't take it's a 21
Uh-huh.
or an HSS is whatever it says there. And just come over here and drill them out one by one. And all we're doing is drilling just the button off the back. What we'll do is just,
Want me to hold anything?
no, I've got it. So you just see where it is.
Yeah.
And you're just punching it through.
Okay. That's easy.
Just have one more to do. It's there's always one.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's always one in there.
There you go, punch through. And just do the same on the other side. Wherever you're from, I don't know where that is, but they might not sell a brake cleaner. Like in California. But
No, we're
I mean,
Texas.
you can just go to Texas and you can get it. But it just takes some brake cleaner and
Clean them out.
you just clean them off, yeah.
Okay.
I'll just dip it in here for a little bit. Then I want to take the paint off and then I'll mark. So just dropping them in for a few seconds. Gets them clean enough.
What is that stuff in there?
It's a detergent.
This is written.
Well, it'll clean anything.
Good cleaning.
Make sure it's all nice and dry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man.